Today's horoscope, Cancer, April 7, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. The Sun and Neptune form a conjunction today, and you see things and people in a different light. It's best to watch for drawing in situations or people that drain your energy. There is a tendency for others to misinterpret your words or actions in ways suiting their lives more than yours. The tricky thing now will be to set up boundaries. Yearnings for something more in your relationships can come on strongly if you've been feeling a lack in this area. However, this transit might instead bring on a magical connection with someone. You can lend someone support and comfort right now, which can brighten your day. It can also be a time when you can connect with what's lacking or wanting from relationships. You may want to put a dream into action, particularly related to a partnership. The moon moves into the sign just behind yours today, prompting a need for a break from the usual. This transit also has a way of tuning you into your inner world and intuition. Your love horoscope. Lean on your loved ones for support, but don't get it twisted. You're the only one who can speak on your emotional needs, especially if you're in the process of contemplating whether to invest in a romantic partnership. Granted, the moon's journey through Gemini and your socially conscious 11th house of extended networks puts a spotlight on your friendly support systems, but Luna's opposition to Pluto is where things get tricky. Meaning, your heart wants what it wants, regardless of what everyone wants for you. Luna will also trine the Sun-Neptune in your relationship sector, so make sure you're discerning between what you feel versus other influences. Your career horoscope. Are you sure about your professional commitments? With the Sun conjunct Neptune in your opposite sign, Pisces, you may feel exceptionally idealistic about your partnerships and agreements. Although the energy is positively hopeful, you should remember that idealism can lead to fantastical thinking. You should be excited about your opportunities and even your working relationships. But make sure that the conjunction does not cloud your judgment. So hold off from agreeing to anything new until the conjunction passes, so that you do not wear the rose-colored glasses when considering new commitments. Your finance horoscope. With the moon just 5 days away from its monthly visit to your income sector, and the sun just 7 days away from its annual visit to your financial sector, on both sides of the fence there is a call for a wait-and-see approach. Yet on both fronts, there is a lot you can do to prepare, especially when it comes to having an open mind, but setting your imagination free. Social life today. Never forget that other people cannot read your mind. If you don't feel well and are a bit annoyed with yourself, don't take it out on your loved ones. Take time to talk to them and listen to the advice of family and friends. Your dating horoscope. A cool movie or trip to a new restaurant is the perfect reward for your good behavior at work. Indulge yourself. Flirting tips. If you're overly confident, with complete belief in your capabilities concerning most aspects of your life, such an inflated opinion of yourself combined with a rather superior attitude does not go down very well with anyone you meet and is off-putting. Naturalness and openness are far better approaches to embrace. Lucky numbers 3, 8, 24, 29, 43. Your well-being horoscope. One of your great qualities is the ability to be realistic. This is good news for setting up your health practice, as it's important to set attainable goals, otherwise you're likely to slip from pressure or lack of self-confidence. The exercise you choose needs to be something you like, and something that fits in with your daily schedule. For instance, if you choose rock climbing, you need a place where you can do that on a regular basis available, unless of course you live near a natural rock face. Your daily numeroscope. Others may seek out your advice when it comes to managing the home today. This is an area of real expertise, as it is in your nature to feel a lot passion about your home. Don't hesitate to share your knowledge and suggestions should anyone ask you. The essence of this day's vibration will give you more than enough energy to do this, as well as taking care of the business that you need to today. Daily Planetary Overview. When the Moon squares Neptune and Jupiter this evening, you could struggle with self-control and making a spectacle of yourself. If you can keep yourself from performing way over the top, you might just succeed in conveying how generous and kind-hearted you truly are. This is a favorable time to tell someone how you feel about them, and maybe let them know more clearly what your expectations are. Everything in moderation though. Someone could see your kindness as a sign of weakness and try to take advantage of you. You really have to walk a fine line, because any false move could be perceived as an open invitation. Play it cool and everything will be okay. Show people they can count on you today, and you'll earn points with them for the future. The Moon is in Gemini, so one temptation could be to poke holes in others' beliefs that you think are ridiculous or untrue. Keep your opinions to yourself for now. Arguing won't do any good today. Also, negative self-talk might be hard to avoid, so be careful. Sky for today. In the morning, the Gemini Moon sextiles the Aries Sun, providing us with an energized start to the day. While we might be angling for intel to be in the know, we're more interested in keeping things light and social than stirring the pot. Our minds are going a mile a minute, which means we could get swept up into an adventure of our own making. Tedious chores can be reframed as mini-quests. Dates with friends or romantic partners can be arranged to keep us entertained. This is an ideal influence to meet new people and form business connections. In the late afternoon, the Moon trines Saturn in Aquarius, offering emotional stability. Under the Gemini Moon, we are filled with a plethora of inspiring ideas. The problem is that we can fail to ground any of them down. This is where Saturn can step in and steady erratic energies, providing longevity to what might otherwise be a capricious speculation. Putting innovative spins on old traditions will prove especially rewarding now. Shortly following this, the Moon trines Jupiter in Pisces, prompting open and honest exchanges. The first step in resolving past traumas might be allowing ourselves to be vulnerable with others, and to engage from a space of compassion. What feelings and emotions do we wish to have mirrored back to us? Receptivity, generosity, and philanthropy are good guiding principles at this time. We remember that what we have in common with others is greater than what separates us ideologically.